We are recording and now I'm sharing my screen. All right, so today we're gonna do some exercises. Probably you already know some of these things, but I'll just like to get them very out of the way, so it's very clear what they are. And what they are is the WH questions. Okay, so we're gonna go over them real quick, just pronunciation and the difference in use. All right. So let's practice here a little bit. And I'm sorry, but I have a new guest in the house. I have a kitty. So if you hear meow meow somewhere,
Yeah,
it's the
I don't like the eating.
it's him.
Oh my god!
Yeah. No, it's a neighbor. It's a neighbor's cat. I don't like cats, but
Oh man,
yeah, I
okay.
can't do anything about it. All right. So let's practice with this a little bit. Please repeat. How?
How?
How much?
How much?
How many?
How many?
How often?
How often?
What?
What?
When?
When?
Why?
Why?
Whose?
Whose?
Which?
Which?
Okay. Any questions about any of these?
No, it's okay.
All right. You understand whose?
Ajá. ¿Quiénes, no?
Yeah, but the of possession.
Okay.
Okay. Because you have por eso that's why it was twice, because it wasn't
Who?
why, it was
Ajá.
who, right?
Ajá.
And whose is when you say I have keys. Whose are they? I don't know. Are they yours? Are they your sisters, your mother? Maybe you find some money and you say, whose money is this? Because you don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
it's about
Possession.
possession, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, which is about selection. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
do you like red? Do you like blue? Which one do you like? So you
Mm-hmm.
make a selection, right? And as you know, how much is for things that you cannot count and how many is for things that you can count. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
all right. Now, I'd like to you know already about auxiliaries, but I wanted to go over not actually this is the next slide. I'm sorry. There you go. Okay, so we're gonna practice places, some vocabulary today. I just want to
Okay.
practice pronunciation and things like that. All right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So let's practice the places that we can find in the city. So please repeat after me. The street,
The street.
the building,
The building.
the school,
The school.
the hospital,
The hospital.
the store,
The store.
the supermarket,
The supermarket.
the laundromat,
The laundromat.
the police station,
The police station.
the park.
The bar.
Okay, now some other places in the city are these ones. So let's go. The restaurant,
The restaurant.
the post office,
The post office.
the bank,
The bank.
the hotel,
The hotel.
the museum,
The museum.
the movie theater,
The movie theater.
the factory,
The factory.
the doctor,
The doctor.
the dentist.
The dentist.
So those are places that we can find in the city. Now let's talk about transportation that we use in the city or that you see in the city. So please repeat. The train station,
The train station.
the metro station,
The metro station.
the bus station,
The bus station.
the bus stop,
The bus stop.
the subway station,
The subway station.
the airport,
The airport.
the port,
The port.
the parking lot,
the parking lot,
the highway.
the highway.
Any
The
questions?
port, see, the port is
Yeah,
meaning,
yes. So the airport is for planes.
no, they, uh-huh.
The port is for boats, for water.
Ah,
Okay, so for example, Newark has a port,
uh-huh.
New York has a port. So port
Okay,
is for water, for boats. Okay.
okay,
So if you hear I'm going to the port, it's going in the water. Something's gonna happen in the water. All right.
okay. Mhm.
Now let's talk about places in the house. So please repeat the porch,
The porch,
the living room,
the living room,
the dining room,
the dining,
the kitchen,
the kitchen,
the bedroom,
the bedroom,
the bathroom,
the bedroom,
the garage,
the garage,
the basement,
the basement,
the laundry room.
the laundry room.
Now we're gonna talk about time. Okay?
Mhm.
All right. Please repeat right now,
Right now,
now,
now.
soon.
So right now, in now, let's
The
say.
difference is that right now it's it's very urgent. You make
Mm-hmm.
emphasis. It's not now, I'm gonna do it now, like right now, I wanna see you go do that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay? Or you're leaving and you're opening the door to leave, like I'm leaving right now, like it's in exactly that time. So it's more
Okay.
emphasis.
Mm. Okay.
All right, so let's practice. Soon,
Soon,
later,
later,
in an hour,
in an hour,
in a couple of hours,
in a couple of hours,
in the morning,
in the morning,
in the afternoon,
in the afternoon,
in the evening,
in the evening,
at night.
at night.
All right. Now we're gonna talk about adverbs, how we do things. Okay, so maybe
Mm-hmm.
so everything is about doing and how you do it. Okay,
Uh,
so let me know
Manuel, manner is manner.
manner,
Manner. Okay.
manner. Yeah,
Is saying other.
is an adverb. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's the way that you do things. So
Mm-hmm.
let's practice, and you already know if you have any questions, let me know. Please
Mm-hmm.
repeat slowly,
Slowly,
quickly,
quickly,
carefully,
carefully,
easily,
easily,
hard,
hard,
quietly,
quietly,
gently,
gently,
badly,
doubly,
loudly,
loudly,
nicely.
nicely.
Any questions?
Loudly, loudly.
Yeah, loudly is when it's very, very, very loud. Like when you go to a concert, the music is very loud.
Oh, okay.
So, for example, you can say, just top of my head, like you can say he cooks loudly because he likes to chop onions, you know what I mean, and make noises with the glasses and the pots. So when you hear a lot of noise loudly,
Okay. Okay.
all right, okay, good. Now we're gonna talk about frequency. Okay? So let's practice. Please repeat daily,
Daily,
always,
always,
seldom,
seldom,
never,
never,
often,
often,
sometimes,
sometimes,
occasionally,
occasionally,
usually,
usually,
normally,
normally,
eventually.
eventually.
We're good? No
Yes.
question? All right, very good.
No.
And here I just have, some extra things that I like to point out sometimes. So the pronunciation of da, right,
Mm-hmm.
could be da or could be di.
Mm-hmm.
but it is your choice. Okay. When I say the most of the time is because you have a vowel next.
That one. Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like it says below. So that is with a consonant sound. Okay.
Okay.
So for example, the car, and
Mhm.
then with a vowel sound is the elephant.
Mhm.
Okay. So that's why the examples below, you say the house and then you say the elephant. So
Uh-huh.
just listen to people and you will notice that they say thou or thee, and that's it.
Okay.
All right. Okay, let's go to
Mhm.
the next exercise of, for the class today. And what we're going to do is to do a little review of the verbs, some
Mhm.
jumping verification, and then we'll do
Mhm.
the verbs for today. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Let's start. Please repeat. Teaching,
Teaching.
talk,
Talk. Talk.
wrote,
Wrote.
read,
Read.
listen,
Listened.
asked,
Asked.
answer,
Answered.
understand,
Understand.
very good, cooked,
Cooked.
eat,
Eat.
drink,
Drink.
studied,
Studied.
make,
Make.
sleeping,
Sleeping.
cleaned,
Cleaned.
studying,
Studying.
working,
Working.
arrived,
Arrived.
left,
Left.
walking,
Working.
came,
Came.
cut,
Cut.
cutting,
Cutting.
fixed,
Fixed.
sold,
Sold.
having,
Having.
liked,
Liked.
dance,
Dance.
cry,
Cry.
enjoying,
Enjoying.
tried,
Cry.
waiting,
Waiting.
bought,
But.
pay,
Pay.
running,
Running.
jumped,
Jump.
pointing,
Pointing.
song,
Some.
ordered,
Ordered.
meant,
Man.
saying,
Sing.
seen,
Seen.
took,
Tuck.
practicing,
Practicing.
erase,
Erase.
stop,
Stop.
counted,
Counted.
looking for,
Looking for.
travel,
Traveled.
road,
Road.
driving.
Driving.
Very good. So far we've worked a lot. Hemos trabajado bastante, I think. Let me see, just a quick count. Because there's 10 page of verbs. So that's one, two, three, four, five, six, six. So we've gone over 60 verbs. All right.
Mhm. Mhm.
All right. These are the verbs for today, and we're gonna start with giving, which is an irregular verb. So you gotta watch out for the past and the participle. All right. So
Mm.
let's practice. Let's repeat. Giving,
Giving.
give,
Give.
gives,
Give.
gave.
Gave.
All right. Remember the V. Give.
Mhm.
All
Give.
right. I'm sorry, gave. Given.
Given.
So given, N is with the nose. So given.
Mm.
All right.
Okay. Given.
And when you have something, you usually give to the other person, let's say. All right, let's continue with the next one after we do some images.
Mhm.
All right. So this one, we can say that please repeat. They are giving each other's hearts.
They are giving each other heart.
All right. Any question?
No.
All right. Very good. Now let's practice this one. Please repeat. They are giving money.
They are giving money.
All right. They are giving apples.
They are giving apples.
They are giving vegetables.
They are giving vegetables.
And this one, we're gonna do. They are giving free gifts.
They are giving free gift.
All right. So
Mm-hmm.
everybody's all right. Let's just go with that. So that's how we practice give. Our next verb right now is thinking. Please repeat. Thinking.
Thinking.
Think.
Think.
Thinks.
Think.
Thought.
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 Okay. So this one is also a regular verb.
Mm-hmm.
The good thing is that it doesn't change from the past and the participle. So it's think, thought. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Think.
Okay.
Thought.
And when you are in a test, when you're in a test, you're in an exam, well, you're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's see what we have as far as images go. Let's practice with this image. Please repeat. The kid is thinking about the future.
The kid is thinking about the future.
Very good. He is thinking about his problems.
He is thinking about his problem.
They are thinking about solutions.
They are thinking about solution.
They are thinking about ideas.
They are thinking about ideas.
Okay, and now the question is,
What are you thinking? Okay.
what are you thinking? Right?
Mm-hmm. What are you thinking? Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking right now? What's on your... Another way to say this, it's, excuse me, what's on your mind?
Okay. It's the
Okay,
same.
what's... It's the same, you can say. So mind
Okay.
is like the brain, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So what's on your mind? That's another way.
What's
All
on
right.
your mind? Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right, let's go to our next one. Please repeat. Quitting.
Quitting.
Quit.
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 So irregular because there's no change. It's, everything is quit in the past, in the future, in participle. It's always quit.
Mm-hmm.
And when you don't like your job, well, you quit,
Mm-hmm.
right? All right. There are some other things that you can use for quitting, which is that, for example, you don't want to smoke anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So no problems with quit, right? You understand quitting, right? So to quit is to stop,
Mm-hmm.
basically, because you can say to someone, you can say, quit doing that, to stop.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's say that somebody in your job is something doing something wrong, you can say, quit doing that. Okay. Just stop
Mm-hmm.
doing that. Quit doing that. And you
Some
can, you,
Manuel, for
yes.
example, I say Celeste. Celeste is my daughter. Entonces, Celeste, quit the game. Is correct?
You can say that, yeah. Or
Yeah.
you can say quit doing that. You can say quit playing the game.
Okay.
That's a better sentence. When you add
Okay.
the verb that you want them to stop. Okay?
Okay.
Maybe because you and I are teachers, you can say, please quit talking.
Uh-huh.
Like stop talking. So quit. Or you can say quit doing that, or you can make it really short. That is quit it.
Mhm.
Quit it. Stop. Stop. I don't have. Entonces ya reemplazamos el verbo por it.
Okay.
Que la persona ya sabe que lo que quiere es que stop. You know?
Okay. Quit
So
it.
you say quit it.
Okay. Quit
Para
it.
decirte en buen español, cállese carajo. Quit it.
Ajá.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That's their version of it. You know, it's like
Ajá.
stop. I don't want to talk to you. Just quit it. That's it. No more conversation. Quit it. You know what
Quit
you're
it.
doing.
Okay.
Just quit it. That's it. Very
Okay.
good.
Perfect.
All right. Let's say what else comes up, Mr. Google. It's mostly quit. Well, nowadays it's vaping, right? 'Cause people are not smoking
Bacon.
cigarettes. They're smoking. I don't know what are those things. So you can say quit vaping and
Okay.
things like that. All right. Very good. Let's go to our next verb, which is planning. So please repeat.
Planning.
Planning. Plan.
Planning. Plan.
Plans.
Plans.
Planned.
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 And when you have a goal, you plan. All right. A
Mhm.
goal is to learn English, so you plan on taking classes and things like
Mhm.
that. So this one, regular verb. So
Mhm.
it's plan and planned. That's it. Okay. Let's go to our
Ajá.
images.
Manuel, eh, em, can you give the example, the verb in participle?
In participle,
Yes,
sure.
in participle.
Yeah. You have to use auxiliary have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you can say, I have planned your schedule.
Yo, mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can say, I have planned your schedule. I have planned to go to the store tomorrow. I have planned to study for 1 hour today. I have planned not to think in English anymore. So I
Mm-hmm.
have planned.
In Spanish, what is
Wh- how do
this?
you, yeah, how do you interpret this? Is say a
Ajá.
or e. I'm not gonna put it with H. Okay. So have, think about have.
Ajá.
Uh, just think about it this way. I'm gonna speak Spanish for a second. Have
Ajá.
tiene la letra A y la letra E. Entonces, haz
Ajá.
de cuenta que es ha hecho, he planeado, ha averiguado, ha buscado. So that's the participle. Ese es el participio. El he hecho, he planeado, he buscado, he trabajado, right?
Pero,
So go
ujú.
ahead.
No, no, entonces yo lo que no entiendo es, por ejemplo, ahí yo diría, yo tengo planeado su horario, no sé, o
Mm.
sea, por eso es lo que
Y-
no entiendo con ese I have ahí.
Yes, yes. In this case, it's an auxiliary.
Mm,
Okay, it's not the verb.
oh, ajá.
Okay, it's an auxiliary.
Ah,
So,
ok.
so you don't translate it like the verb. Es cierto que en algún momento se pueden parecer la interpretación a interpretarlo como tener,
Ujú.
pero, pero como auxiliar ya me indica que el verbo está en, en ando, endo,
Oh,
en terminaciones de ando, endo. Entonces, quiero decir que yo he planeado su horario.
su horario. Mm,
No tengo nada, yo solo he planeado su horario.
Ok,
Entonces,
y, ajá.
no, me indica que el verbo va a estar en ando endo.
Ujú, ujú. Y always the auxiliar in the verb participle.
Yes, is have. Yeah, is have. So
Mm,
let's say you want to say this in past. Okay, I
ajá.
had planned. Okay, yo había planeado. I had planned. Ahora está en
Mm,
pasado, right?
ujú,
And in the third person is that he has planned your schedule. Él ha planeado su horario. Él ha hecho su horario. All right. Google
ujú,
says, for example, we can say he has a schedule a meeting.
ujú,
Okay. Él ha puesto en el calendario una reunión. All right.
ujú.
Why do you not get confused? ¿Por qué no nos confundimos? Porque primero, si fuera verbo has or have, tendría que tener el to.
Mm,
All right. Like, for example, he has to work. Ahí ya te indica que ahí sí es tener.
okay.
¿Ok?
Ujú, ujú.
Y cuando es auxiliar, pues viene el participio ahí mismo, no hay,
No hay
van los
pérdida.
dos. Yeah, it's always worked. He has worked. Él ha trabajado.
Ujú, ujú.
Ok,
Okay,
entonces
okay, okay.
you're not gonna get confused. Okay.
Ujú, okay.
And and another thing is that I want my students, I want you, I like you to understand that when people that the changes in the verbs are not that many. Okay. Los
Ujú,
verbos en realidad no cambian. ¿Cómo sabemos
ujú.
cuándo utilizamos este? Pues cuando queremos decir que he nadado. I have swum.
Okay.
She has swum. Ella ha nadado. Okay.
Ujú.
So
Y,
that's
em, um, which are the auxiliar?
the auxiliaries are different. For do, you have it in the present.
Ah,
For did, you
mm,
have it in the past. For will, you have it in the future.
we have.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
You
Perfect.
can going to is also
Okay.
considered an auxiliary for the future. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And then for the participle is have.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, okay, okay.
So,
I understand. Mm-hmm.
yes. And and yes, that's why it's important to get it out of the way because somebody is gonna use it. De
Mm-hmm.
nuevo, no es como nosotros hablamos, sino como nos hablan a nosotros,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right? So I can say I swam yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
no de ayer, right? Pero si quiere decir estuve nadando, I have swum yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So it's your choice. Lo importante es que se deje de traducir el have y se entienda que me están hablando en otro tiempo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Entonces, en lugar de regresarme a traducir, digo, es que quiere decir que estaba nadando, right? Entonces, el
Mm-hmm.
participio, para mí, just to say it in Spanish, how I understand it, para mí el participio es como el presente eterno,
Mm-hmm.
porque yo he hecho, yo he nadado. Eso significa que puede ser en pasado, pero es su presente, ¿verdad? Yo he trabajado
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right? You can say, I have worked for 10 years. I have worked for 20 years. Yeah, estamos hablando en pasado, pero sí está diciendo que ha estado trabajando. That means that is your
Mhm.
present as well, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
So that's what it is. Entonces, así empezamos a hablar de este tema desde el principio para que no haya mucha confusión ya cuando lleguemos a conversaciones ya
Mhm.
donde no vamos a traducir ni hablar español.
Mhm.
And, and you learn the vocabulary of it,
Mhm.
right? So that's what it is. Por eso es que para mí es importante que se vean todos
Mhm.
los
Los
cambios que
verbs.
que va a tener la palabra, right?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
you get used to hear have swum, have worked, have walked, have spoken, for example. You're gonna hear that a lot in the school with your children because
Mhm.
they're going the teachers are going to say, I have spoken to your mother.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah. Lo hace también como más serio, la verdad. ¿Verdad?
Mm, sí, claro.
Yo ya
Mhm.
he hablado con su mamá. This is serious. No que hablé porque I talked to your mother. Yeah, you call her what? No, I have
Mhm.
spoken to your mother. Yeah, okay, okay. That
Mhm.
something serious is happening, right?
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
Mhm.
So yes, good. Great that you have those questions. So let's practice our next verb. Please repeat. Swimming,
Swimming.
swim,
Swim.
swims,
Swims.
swam,
Swam.
swum.
Swim.
And the tip is when you go to the pool, some people swim, some people don't, but that's usually
Mhm.
what you do. Now
Mhm.
let's take a look at our images and let's practice a little bit. Please repeat. He is swimming.
He is swimming.
She is swimming.
She is swimming.
Now we're going to use the manner. He is swimming fast.
He is swimming fast.
He is swimming slowly.
He is swimming slowly.
He is swimming quickly.
He is swimming quickly.
Okay, very good.
Mhm.
Now this one, we're going to say that she is swimming underwater.
She is swimming underwater.
She is swimming above water.
He is swimming above water.
Very good. Now this one is she swimming for fun.
She is
She
swimming for fun.
for fun,
For
right?
fun.
Not a
Mhm.
competition, not to exercise, just to have a good time. So she's swimming for fun.
She is
Very
swimming
good.
for fun. Mhm.
All right, now let's practice the negative. Nobody is swimming.
Nobody is swimming.
Very good. All right. So that was our verb right there. Let's go to the next one. Please repeat. Waking up.
Waking up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wakes up.
Wakes up.
Woke up.
Woke up.
Woken up.
Woken up.
So this one can be very confusing with the participle because you say, I'm waking up. You understand waking up, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So you say, I'm waking up at 7 a.m.
Mhm.
You can say, I wake up at 7 a.m. Now
Mhm.
for the past, I woke up at 7 a.m., but it's now 10 a.m. because it was in the
Mhm.
past, right?
Mhm.
And then when people say, I have woken up, it sounds too
Mhm.
funny. But I mean, it's cool. What? You know?
Mhm.
Because now it's woken. So what is
Mhm.
woken? I have woken up. So here is very interesting because you can say, I have woken up to a car alarm,
Mhm.
for example, right? You were sleeping and boom, the car alarm woke you up. Some people say, I have woken up to an empty house. My family
Mhm.
is somewhere, but I have woken up to an empty house.
Mhm.
So that's what we're trying to do, get you used to the sounds. Trabajar el sonido para que no haya esa
Mhm. Mhm.
desconexión en el inglés si queremos hablar de what's walking, pero ¿qué es woken up? ¿No? Y now you see, okay, woken, woke, wake up,
Mhm.
woke up, woken. Okay.
Mhm.
So that's a very good. So yeah. So to make it again clear in Spanish, yo me he despertado
Mhm.
en una casa vacía, right?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
that's what you're gonna hear sometimes. I have woken up.
Mhm.
Some people may say this. I didn't write neighbors, right? But maybe you hear your neighbors fighting. The neighbors are
Mhm.
talking and fighting and everything, and you woken up. Se despierta uno al ruido y todo eso. So that's sometimes when you can use woken up. All right. All right. I'm just getting ready with the next verb. So please repeat sending,
Sending.
send,
Send.
sends,
Sends.
sent,
Sent.
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 What you do at the post office, you send envelopes, you send money orders, you send
Mhm.
packages, you send everything. So this one, you just have to remember that present is like a D, so send. And then in the past, it's a T, so it's out like
Sent.
sent, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
That's it. Now let's take a look at some images. Please repeat. He is sending emails to everybody.
He's sending email everybody
To everybody.
to everybody.
Very good. He is sending a big envelope.
He is sending a big
Envelope.
envelope.
Yeah,
Envelope. Envelope. Okay.
it's envelope. You
Envelope.
can send a bill in an envelope. You can send a letter in an envelope. You
Okay,
can
envelope.
send pictures in an envelope,
Okay.
all those things. All right?
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Envelope. Okay.
So if we have some time, we'll come back to the verbs. Right now, I'd like to go to some quotes. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what we have here. So this first quote is from Shakespeare. He's a
Mm-hmm.
playwright, poet, and actor. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So what is the difference? Because playwright, you can say that it's a book, but it's not really a book. Because when you talk about playwright, it's like in the theater, okay? So in the theater, um, the book is just the story, right?
Mm-hmm.
In a playwright, what you do is, okay, now Gendry speaks.
Mm-hmm.
Now Manuel speaks, right? Now the people are sad and things like that. So a playwright is written for people in theater, for people in movies, for people in television. Okay.
Okay.
So what is the correct and what is the correct let's say interpretation for this? Guionista.
Okay.
Okay. So that's why I'm saying now Gendry speaks, now Manuel speaks. Ahora la gente está triste, ahora entra el cartero corriendo y les entrega una carta. Entonces, eso está escrito in the book.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a book, it's un guion. Entonces, Shakespeare was a playwright, poet, and actor. So he says this, things won
Oh.
are done. Joy soul lies in the doing. Okay. So here, this is a good example because he's using the participle of did,
Mm-hmm.
right? Of do, did, done, right?
Mm-hmm.
One is again the participle because it's
Wing. Mm-hmm.
win and one. El pasado y el participio is one. Joy's soul lies in the doing. So let's talk about this for a little bit. Oh, you went out. We're good? Yes, right?
Mm-hmm. Sorry,
Okay.
sí.
All right, good. So let's practice some pronunciation. Please repeat things.
Things
Done,
done.
joys,
Joys.
soul,
Soul.
lies,
Lies.
doing.
Doing.
Very good. Do you understand the words? Any questions?
Um. Joys.
Mhm. Joy is like
Mm-hmm.
enjoy, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But but joy by itself
Mm-hmm.
significa disfrutar.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm.
What is the difference? So go
Uh-huh.
ahead.
Enjoy. Enjoy. Enjoy.
Yeah. Enjoy is the verb
Mm-hmm.
and joy is the noun.
Ah, okay.
El nombre y el verbo. Entonces, the one that you conjugate, I, you, they, is I enjoy, you enjoy, they enjoy, he enjoys, right? But when you say joy, that's it. Es disfrutar, pasarla bien, right? No tienes que ponerle una persona, porque ya la palabra en sí no necesita nadie. Es el nombre de esa acción que uno
Okay.
está disfrutando. You understand the word soul? Sorry.
Mm,
Soul.
sí. Oh, right.
All right. Lies is another verb and a noun. También es verbo y es nombre. So what is
Mm,
it, right? También es verbo y es nombre. It's got a lot of meanings. So one of the meanings that is more used is a lie is when you're not telling the truth, right? Okay,
mhm,
I arrived early today. You say that to the manager and you didn't arrive early today. So that's a lie, right?
okay.
The same verb, the same word is when you say, I'm going to sleep, I'm going to lie on the bed.
Okay.
Okay, so that's another thing. Okay,
Mhm,
so a lot of meanings, a lot of things, but it's a great word. And then doing is that, let's
mhm,
say. So things one are done, joy's soul lies in the doing. Okay, so what does it say here? Done, hacer, ya sabemos que tiene que ver con hacer. One
mhm.
tiene algo que ver con
Ganar.
ganar, right? Entonces, lo que él dice es que las cosas que ya se hicieron, ya están hechas, ya se ganaron, ya se, it's past,
Mhm,
it's past, it's over, right? That's it. Joy's soul lies in the doing. El, es que el regocijo, vamos a utilizar esa palabra. El
mhm,
regocijo del alma está en el hacer,
mhm,
mientras se hace. ¿Sí? So, if he was a playwright, como era un guionista, cuando terminaba un guión, ya pasó, ya se acabó, ya se terminó. Lo que él disfrutaba era sentarse a escribir. Una vez
mhm.
que se termina, pues, it's
Ya.
done. Ya, it's over.
Mhm, mhm,
Entonces él le dice a uno, lo importante no es que terminar las cosas, sino mantenerse haciendo algo. Que ese es el regocijo del alma, el disfrute del alma, está en el hacer, no en el terminar las cosas. All right?
mhm, mhm.
Okay, very good. Now, The next one is from Aristotle. He's a philosopher, and
Mhm.
this is what he says. All paid jobs absorb and degrade the mind. So let's practice some pronunciation. Please repeat. Paid,
Paid,
absorb,
absorb,
degrade,
degrade,
mind.
mind.
Okay, now please repeat. Or please read. All paid jobs absorb and degrade the mind.
All paid job absorb and degrade the mind.
Okay, so it's almost the same in Spanish, right? So what does that mean? Todos los trabajos que sean pagos absorben y degradan la mente.
Mhm,
Lo que decía el señor. All right, very
mhm,
good. And now, this is one of my favorite people in history, Muhammad Ali, the famous boxer, you know.
mhm.
So he's almost like a philosopher, poet, a writer.
Okay.
So um, I'm gonna tell you like a little story about this. Uh, so you know Muhammad Ali is one of the greatest boxers of all time, very famous and everything. But
Okay.
he used to write poetry. Okay.
Mhm,
O sea, aparte de ser, digamos que todo el mundo le tenía respeto por lo que era un gran boxeador, él escribía muchos poemas.
mhm,
Entonces, la gente no sabe. Y no eran muchos poemas de amor, sino poemas de cómo enfrentar la vida y cómo vivir la vida. So
okay.
this is what he said. Yeah, he said, "Don't count the days, make the days count." Okay, so let's practice some pronunciation. Please repeat: count
Count,
days,
days,
make
make,
count.
count.
Okay, now please read after me. Don't count the days, make the days count.
Don't count the days, make the days count.
Okay, so to translate it into Spanish, to interpret into Spanish, it will be no cuente los días, haga que los días cuenten. And that's from Muhammad Ali. So, all right, very good. So we have some time to finish our verbs. I don't have any. Yeah, but that was the last exercise I wanted to do. So let's go back to our verbs and do the meeting. All right, so let's practice. Yendry, please repeat meeting,
Meeting,
meet,
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 met,
met,
met.
met.
When you need to see someone, you meet them. I
Mhm.
don't know why my video is not there. Let me see myself. Okay. So questions about meeting?
Mm, meeting, meeting. I know, meaning,
Yeah,
meeting,
yeah.
meeting.
For example, this is a meeting.
Es meeting is reunión.
Yes.
Ay, qué bárbaras. Okay,
But it's also a
meeting.
verb. But it's also a
Okay,
verb. Okay.
yeah,
So when I say I meet you at 5, is that we're gonna meet at 5. Or I can say,
yeah.
for example,
Let's meet.
I'm sorry, I'm just writing fast. So you say let's meet at the restaurant.
Mhm,
Okay. Let's meet at the office. Okay.
mhm.
And then you have another one that is when you use, for example, when did you meet your husband? What year? That you
Eh, uh, what year? Estamos en 2020. 2000, 16.
All right.
Mhm,
So now you're using it in the past. Okay.
mhm,
So what is the meeting?
mhm, mhm,
That's the meaning of meet as a verb.
mm,
And as a
okay.
noun is reunión.
Okay.
Okay. Entonces nos encontramos, nos conocemos, no, nos conocimos, right? I met.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, okay,
And and as a verb it's just that. Es reunión, reunirse.
mhm, mhm,
Right? Let's
mhm.
practice the next one. Please repeat getting up.
Get it up.
Getting up.
Getting up.
Get up.
Get up.
Gets up.
Gets up.
Got up.
Got up.
Gotten up.
Gotten up.
Okay?
Manuel, the song uh, T, I confuse the letter T when song is R. So, gotten up. No, gotten up.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. You have to just you say it and remember because yeah, it's just el inglés en realidad no tiene reglas. English has no rules that I can tell you. Después de la O, cuando termina en N, se pronuncia. No, es arbitrario. Cambia
Mhm,
sin tener sentido. So, um, the T es bastante pronunciada la T, ¿verdad? Got up and gotten up suena como si estuviéramos haciendo como una R en lugar de una T, right?
mm.
I don't know if that is your question. ¿Esa sería la pregunta o cómo es la pregunta?
Sí, no,
La
es que
diferencia
a
de la
veces
pronunciación.
sí, porque digamos, hay veces que la T sí suena como la R, digamos, got up, digamos, ahí a mí me suena como la R. Pero, por
Ujú.
ejemplo, yo, por ejemplo, esa cuando uno dice, bueno, sí, esa es getting, ¿no? Getting up. Pero hay unas que sí te suena como la T.
Yeah,
No sé, o sea, eso a veces sí me confunde a mí. Por ejemplo, cuando suena como la T o cuando suena como una R. Obviamente, digamos, cuando terminas en mid, ahí está bien.
yeah.
Pero hay otras que no. O siempre va a sonar como R, cuando está metida en, no siempre.
Not all the time, but it is something that happens. Lo que sucede, what I think happens is that when it's in the middle of the word, it's very softened. Cuando está en la mitad,
Ujú,
bajan mucho el acento de la T.
ujú,
That's
ujú,
the only thing I can say about how to tell what's the difference in pronunciation.
ujú,
But the idea is this, you know, you practice, you listen to the audio files and things
ujú,
like that, and then you say, okay, I just have to remember the pronunciation because there is no rule that I can tell you.
ujú,
It's just
ujú,
it's just the way it is, right? Así,
ujú,
así como dicen por ahí, es así porque es así. I don't have an
ujú,
explanation.
ujú, ujú.
But
Okay.
it's valid. It's valid.
Okay.
It's valid.
Okay.
So and that's it. So what is the difference between wake up and getting up? The difference is that when you are in a classroom, you don't wake up, you get up because you stand, right? Entonces, some people can say, I woke up, right? I woke up at 7. Some people say, I got up at 7. Okay. So
Mm,
maybe the person woke up at 5, but got up at 7 because get up is to stand. You need to stand, you know? So that's the difference. Okay.
I don't understand, Manuel. I don't understand.
Yeah. So you can say, some people say, I woke up at 7,
Mm-hmm.
Some people say I got up at 7, right? So the difference is that wake up is only when you were sleeping.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay.
it. That's it.
Okay.
You
Okay.
get up in the airport, you get up to get coffee, you get up to go to the restroom, you get up. But wake up
Okay.
is only when you were sleeping.
Okay. Okay.
All right, very good. Let's practice the last verb. Please repeat. Keeping.
Keeping.
Keep.
Keep.
Keeps.
Keeps.
Kept.
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 So here we have an irregular verb because the past is kept and the participle is kept.
Kept. Mm-hmm.
So let me give you an example of participle. This is a very used way of using the participle. I have kept. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, you can say I have kept quiet. Quiet is silence,
Mm-hmm.
not speaking, no music, nothing. Quiet. Okay. You can also say I have kept a hat from 2010.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Entonces, what does that mean? Is that yo he mantenido, yo me he quedado con un sombrero de 2020. I
Mm-hmm.
have kept, I have kept quiet. Pongo como ejemplo porque lo vas a escuchar cuando quieres decir que me he mantenido callado.
Okay. I have kept
Okay.
quiet.
I have kept quiet. Entonces, I have kept quiet, but now I have to speak. Me he mantenido callado, pero ya quiero hablar. I have kept quiet, but I want to speak. I
Okay.
have kept the faith. Yo he mantenido la fe, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
that's a word that you're gonna use a lot in past and in participle. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Kept, kept. Another way to say I have kept quiet is that you say I have kept silent.
Mm-hmm.
So kept,
Okay.
remember.
Mm-hmm.
Or uh, for example, you give somebody like I don't know if you have sisters, but for example, you give your sister a jacket for one day, right? Your sister say, "Hey, I need a jacket," and you're like, "Okay, take the black jacket." And then 1 month after, 2 months after, you say, "You kept my
My
jacket,"
jacket. Mm-hmm.
right? Uh, Sometimes people want to throw something away, right?
Manuel, bueno, no, en paz es kept ahí.
Yes.
Okay. Mhm. Mhm.
Now, if you want to make it serious, si quieres hacerlo más serio, so you have kept my jacket.
Ah, okay.
You know, it's like, hey, cosas que se la quedó, pero ahora se la ha mantenido. What's happening? You know?
Mhm. Mhm.
So
Okay.
that's about kept. So this is very useful. And sometimes you say, I kept it.
Kept it.
You know, for example, somebody gives you a pen at the bank. So you're like, hey, I need a pen. I give you a pen, and then you go outside and you say, oh, I kept it.
Okay.
Me lo quedé. I kept it. Right?
I kept it. I kept
Yes.
it. I kept it.
Yes. Or yeah, sometimes la gente quiere tirar algo y de repente, no, I keep it. I'm gonna keep it. All right, let's do some jumping verification for this ending of the class. Please repeat giving,
Giving,
thought,
thought,
quit,
quick,
thinking,
thinking,
planned,
plan,
swam,
swim,
send,
send,
waking up,
waking up,
met,
met,
got up,
got up,
keeping.
keeping.
All right, Yendry, thank you for your time today. We have reached the
Mhm.
end. When do you want to meet for the next class?
Tomorrow,
Tomorrow at 7 o'clock
tomorrow, no, no man, tomorrow in the morning. Can you?
in the morning?
No.
No, I'm sorry,
Okay. 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 No
but
problem.
but
The 7:30.
yes, that's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that's okay. Yeah, just for this week, I got busy in the morning. Good,
Okay. No. No problem. No problem. It's
more,
okay.
but we can have the next class at 7:30 tomorrow. All right.
Perfect. Hmm.
All right, Andrew. Thank you very
See you,
much.
member. Thank
Have
you.
a good night. You're very
You too.
welcome. Bye
Bye.
bye.